southeast of Spain, his hometown of Mazaron in the region of Murcia. I'm going to find out who on earth is Pedro Acosta. In this Access All Areas special, we'll see Pedro at work, rest, unplay, talk to his inner circle,
Como desastres sigue siempre igual, desordenado.
and track down the places that have shaped him.
Pedro Acosta.
For a unique insight into how the next big thing in MotoGP lives his life. Is it right here, do we think? Hang about. Nice car. We'll probably know whose that is. I'll park up here. A bit of a giveaway, I think. His old race number, obviously. I think we've struck gold now. Hola, Pedro. ¿Cómo vas? You okay?
That's good.
You're covered.
Yo también.
El Tiburón de Mazaron, the shark of Mazaron, is the 20-year-old starlet currently riding a Gas branded KTM RC16. In his first year in the top class, he's impressed everyone with podiums, passes and saves. Fans love him, rivals respect him. Even the marshals join in with the shark shtick.
And the #1 Spanish rider right now is Marc Marquez with regards to fans, but closing in at an alarming rate is Pedro Acosta.
After just 6 races in MotoGP, KTM announced Pedro will be promoted to the full factory team for 2025. But you'd never guess it. He's still in a back alley of his humble hometown, meticulously looking after his own bikes, without pomp or ceremony. Eventually, when there was nothing left to clean, we were able to sit down in his front room and reflect on where it all began. So I just want to show you a few things that we brought together from your life, really, in motorcycle racing. Let's have a look at what we've got here.
Oh yeah.
I love how your knee.
Yeah.
Already.
In these days, in this moment, I was wide open whole day, you know, with the bicycle, with the scooter or whatever.
Bikes in the background, are these your dad's?
Yeah, the right one was the Suzuki from my father, that's for sure. Making some track days and these things, and it was quite nice.
Motorcycles was always in the family.
Yeah, it was good day spending also with them in the track.
Inspired by his father's track days, it wasn't long before Pedro himself was racing, picking up a string of Spanish mini-bike championships, all while wearing the name of an important sponsor, Peritujo, the family fishing trawler. So how important is El Peritujo to your sporting career?
Well, for sure was everything, you know, everything, because without this money, without the support and without all the pressure that we put in the boat, for sure this kid was not gonna arrive.
This fundamental part of the puzzle is docked just a few minutes from Pedro's house. This is the port of Mazaron. It's pungent. This is obviously where they're bringing all the fish in off the boats. Hola, buenas. El Peritujo, ¿has oído dónde está? Está ahí. Vale. Muchas gracias. Que vaya bien. So yeah, Pedro comes from 5 generations of fishermen. There she is. The Peritujo is his granddad's nickname. Without this boat, which was mortgaged to fund his early racing career, and the fish, the money it brought in, we would have had Pedro Acosta in MotoGP. You know, fishing is a tough trade, that's obvious. Days out at sea, no guarantees that you're going to get anything even when you've been out there that long time away from your family. 12 people have to man this boat as well, all out there at a time. So handed down from Pedro's father is that concept of dedication, hard work, patience, and teamwork as well, and they're all qualities that we see in Pedro in MotoGP.
The boat is the one that really saved the world, let's say.
Now, the Perituco trawler was not Pedro's only sponsor in those early days. In fact, the local Fishermen's Guild, I suppose you'd call it, the Association of Fishermen, all clubbed together to help Pedro out. And they meet in a little bar down here. It must be where those people are. Buenos días. ¿Cómo estamos? Estamos haciendo algo sobre Pedro Acosta.
Ah, vale, vale.
¿Estáis al tanto, no? ¿No? ¿De Pedro?
Pedro Acosta, Pedro Acosta.
I've no idea what that means. Let's have a look, see if we go in. ¿Dónde? Ahí al fondo. Telling me to go to the back. Para ver lo de Acosta. ¿Lo veis bien, no? Sí. ¿Conocéis a Pedro Acosta? Hola, y de Mazarrón. Y es un campeón del mundo. I'm telling me the president, vice president of the fan club are in here. Hola. Hola, perdonen. There's been one or two ale sunk, I think, here over lunch. Probably still celebrating his championships. They're calling him the son of the town. I see. It's his doctor. I see. I see. There we are. Without this man, we wouldn't have Pedro MotoGP today, man. Sí, sí. Orgullosos de él, ¿no? Ah, pues se lo digo. And this is like the shrine, the holy grail of Pedro Acosta here in Mazarrón. Obviously, you got the knitted shark, why not? And that's his very first mini bike, that one. And this, his first trophy. I was worried the flag was going to drop off then. 2015, basically, mini bikes, champion of Spain. Pedro Acosta, number 34. I'll put it back before we get into trouble. It's absolute chaos in here. The problem was with it all that Pedro just kept winning, and the Fishermen's Guild, well, they didn't have the funds to keep supporting his upward trajectory. And that's when, in 2019, the Red Bull MotoGP Rookies Cup stepped in, really. That's a contract that's worth probably well in excess of 150,000 euros to a young rider. And guess what? Pedro blew the competition away. In 2020, he won the first 6 races and took the Rookies' Championship. His fast track to the top had begun.
To be honest, we try just to break him, to beat him out and in the track, you know?